Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to click on my video. I just want to say thank you. If this is your first time, if you returning, if you clicked on here by accident, shout out to y'all because a bitch like me appreciate it. For real. Listen, for the people in the back, come here. Come here for a second. I'm just saying, can y'all hit that subscribe button, that like button, and leave a comment? I don't care. Put a thumbs up, put a thumbs down. I don't give a fuck which one you do. Can you do one of them? I'm just saying. Matter of fact, can you do all three of them? I'm just, while y'all watching this video, just go on and start clicking. Just go ahead, real quick. Thank you in advance. All right, y'all, what we here for? We are here for Marriage Boot Camp, y'all. We on season 19, episode, I think number 7. If it's wrong, it's going to be put at the bottom. Y'all already know how I do. Okay, we are opening up the scene the same way we left off last week. Lyrica and K. Michelle at it. You gonna beat my ass? Yes, I am. No, you're not. You're not gonna beat my ass. You can't beat me. Come beat my ass. Come beat my ass. You want me to come beat your ass? Yes. Y-E-S. Yes, come beat my ass. All right, I said, hold on. In this whole argument, I was sitting there looking at the both of them saying to myself, K. Michelle, you couldn't participate in damn near half the activities because of your ass situation. So now you're going to convince us that you're going to fight Lyrica? Who the fuck y'all playing with? K. Michelle, you all bark. You just talking right now. You just talking. And either that or you trying to intimidate this girl. And I don't think it's working because Lyrica said, meet me in the hallway, bitch. And I'm assuming y'all all went to y'all room, so nobody met anybody in the hallway. But that ain't the point. Anyway, everybody go to their room after the goddamn argument. They had their little talks, right? Boom. The next morning, everybody getting ready. You got Rich, Mariah Lynn, and Gangsta Boo and Emmett in the room. They talk about how stressed they are. The arguments that K. Michelle and them are going through is just way too much. They team too much at this point. And we're going to need them to calm down. Because Mariah Lynn like, yeah, because I'm all tense. And I'm finding myself arguing with him and getting into situations that ain't even got nothing to do with me. This is just too much. I'm trying to work on myself. I feel myself getting better at what I'm getting better with myself or some shit like that, she said. I don't know exactly what she said, y'all. I'm just talking at this point. But that ain't the point. And she's just going on and on how it's too much for her. And I said, I agree. Nobody wants to be in, especially if you're trying to fix on your own relationship. Even though Mariah Lynn and Rich ain't got no goddamn relationship, but she want to fix whatever is there. I said, bitch, go ahead. Because bitch like me wouldn't. I've been gone. Fuck that. I ain't wasting my time with Grandpa. Nope. Mariah Lynn, what is your problem? What is, Chad, I don't even know. But anyway, let's move on from that, right? Then they all in the kitchen, and basically they come to a realization that it is too much. They are the distraction to the house. They ain't come here for that. Lyrica says she's surprised she's still there. I said, bitch, me too, because I've been said you should have left on the first episode, because shit, I'm still going to say you should leave on this episode, because bitch, you ain't participate in nothing. You act like you don't want to be there. You don't want to be with A1 no more, so I'm just confused, but you need that check, and bitch, I'll be doing the same damn thing if I need a check. Fuck it, if I didn't need a check, I'll be doing it, because it seemed like it could be fun. So anyway, all boot campers, take y'all asses to the room. Take y'all asses to the room. All right. Dr. Ish decided he wanted to address the elephant in the room. I said, it's the elephant in there? He said, absolutely. That shit that happened last night. We ain't here for that. Look, I don't know if y'all gonna work out. I don't know if y'all gonna stay or if y'all gonna go. Whatever y'all decide to do, I'm just trying to make sure y'all better yourselves at this point. Other than that, all this distractions that going on, all this arguing over this pettiness, and I didn't like you from years ago, and I still don't like you today, I'm gonna need y'all to let that go. Okay, so our first activity up for the day is we're gonna role play. I said, how this gonna turn out? Role playing. You gonna be your partner gonna be you. Okay, y'all gonna have this argument. Whatever biggest argument y'all had, you gonna say what she said, you gonna say what he said. Boom, and y'all gonna do it like that. Mariah Lynn and Rich, y'all up next. Mariah Lynn and Rich is just, I'm gonna keep saying this. Mariah Lynn, why are you with him? Why? You know what? Let me just say this. The heart wants what the heart wants. When you feel like you love somebody, because I can't, in real talk, I talk a lot of shit, y'all. But for real, a lot of these relationships I don't understand, but they feel like they're in love. Well, Mariah Lynn is in love. Rich is just there for convenience at this point. Mariah Lynn, you are convenient to him. You come when he call. Besides when y'all get into your argument, when y'all get into your arguments, y'all don't want to talk to each other. Shit, it's been 9 to 10 years and y'all don't even fucking live together. So who are y'all convincing at this point? Rich be saying some foul shit to her. She say some foul shit to him. The biggest thing of the whole argument was the fact that he told her, you the type of chick that I will fuck in the back seat of the car. Let me explain something to you, Mariah Lynn. He ain't even have the decency to put your ass in the front seat and fuck you. He said in the back. So, bitch, you low budget. You couldn't even get in the front seat and you still want to be with him? You still want to try to make... I don't even know what the hell y'all got work. I'm so confused with that relationship because I'm saying to myself, what do y'all have? Y'all don't have a relationship. So what are you trying to make work? He calls you when he want to smash up on you. You call him when you want to smash up on him. He call you when it's only convenient, and you just always there and wanting to be something that is really not. Rich don't give two shits. You know why? It's written all over his face. He can care less about you, child. He care for you as a friend. But if you walked out his life today or tomorrow, I don't think Rich will care. He will miss you, but he won't care enough to chase after you. Bitch, it's been 9 to 10 years and he ain't chased your ass yet. Why are you still chasing him? His thing is about what she be saying to him. You gonna die alone. You gonna die alone. Was she lying? Was she lying? I'm just saying, at the rate that you're going, bitch, you almost 50 or you in your 50s. You not tired yet, bro? I'm just saying, you not tired. You don't want to just say, let me settle down. Let me see if this can work. You want a chick like Mariah, but you don't want to be out with a chick like Mariah. Does that make any sense? Child. That was their argument. Backseat, die. Boom. What is their names? What is their name? Cashin and, oh, it's there you go. Cashin and, K. Michelle, they don't really argue. They be quiet when they argue. And I said, what kind of argument is that? Is that an argument or is that y'all just ignoring each other? You say what you guys say and y'all just ignore each other? That's not an argument. Dr. Ish said, y'all need to argue more. I said, Dr. Ish, you want them to argue more? Or do you want them to communicate better? I'm just saying argue. Who want to fucking argue? Anyway, tell me about y'all biggest fight. Their biggest fight was, Lord have mercy. K. Michelle comes out the house, butt ass naked, gets on top of a Jaguar, and start hooping and hollering, give me your damn phone. Who is texting you with these emojis? Oh, it's my assistant or somebody that I work with, or I don't know who the hell it was. Shit, what kind of emoji was it? Was it just a smiling emoji? Because, bitch, I send smiley emojis all the time because it's the mood I'm always in and I'm always happy. So if I'm happy at that moment, you're going to get a smiley face. And if I'm mad, you still going to get a smiley face because you ain't going to know I'm mad. It ain't that deep. It ain't your business either. Anyway, so he basically told her to calm down. He tell her to calm down. She gets upset, grabs a knife, and chases him with a butcher knife. I said, bitch, you crazy. She said, I wasn't going to hurt him. I said, and you still, Cashin, you still decided to go to sleep next to that bitch at night. Let me explain something to y'all. I know a lot of shit going on in people's relationships. Some people like toxic relationships and some people don't. I don't like toxic. I don't do well with arguing. I don't do well. I will just cut you off and act like you never existed. And I am perfect at that. Like, I literally, one day you will be speaking to me and you will never hear from me again. Never hear. I won't answer. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So the near fact that after this bitch done pull the knife out on you, you decide to get back in the bed with her and still fall asleep. His thing is, he don't be wanting to have sex because his D be going limp. And I said, yeah, that's because all that baby talking, you ain't ready. You ain't even ready for this relationship with Kay. I think she's way too much for you. I think you need somebody a little bit calmer, somebody to kind of meet your energy. Maybe just have a little bit more energy than you because you don't seem like you got a lot of energy. But that ain't the point. Y'all is just... But can y'all work when y'all ready? Y'all probably can make this shit work. I mean, your heart wants what your heart wants. Y'all think y'all in love. Y'all feel like y'all want this shit. Even like I could go back to Mariah Lynn for a second. Bitch, I feel like you just you blinded. You got blinders on. And I feel like sometimes K. Michelle got blinders on because the man is telling you, after all these years, he's simply still telling you he don't know if he want kids with you, bitch. Move on. Move. I don't understand why. I guess it's hard because I remember being in years ago being in a relationship and it wasn't good. Yeah, I know we all been there and done that. Mess with somebody that's a fuck person. Like either you mess with a fuck girl or fuck boy. But you know, we all got our own tendencies and our own bad ways. So people deal with what they deal with. And then sometimes if you ever been in a relationship and you ask the person like, why are you with me? I don't even respect you. And you say to yourself, why the person there? Or then you do, or you in a relationship and the person is not respecting you, and you saying to yourself, why am I with this person? But you still there. This is when I'm getting the vibe with all of them. They just gonna have to one day realize this shit ain't just gonna work. Okay. Next up is Lyrica and A1. Oh Lord. So you going to work? Their argument is he ain't never home. That's because he out there slinging his peen everywhere. I'm just simply saying, he out there, whoo, whoo, whoo. You want it, you want it, you can have it, you can have it. She at home worried about his ass. Let me explain something about this relationship. It ain't never gonna work. Let me tell you why it never gonna work. Because Lyrica ain't gonna never trust him. I don't care how much she sit here and say, okay, I'm getting over it. He could try to prove it till he turn blue and pass the fuck out. She still ain't gonna believe it. You know why? Because it's been done over and over again. It's never going to leave her mind. I don't understand, why do you want to fix something when you're going to eventually still be miserable in it? Learn to co-parent, people. Learn to co-parent and communicate. So our son, meaning little ocean over there, the waves and, you know, the little boy with the big ocean, him, so he could see his parents get along. If anything, y'all don't want to be in the house arguing so damn much that the boy is just confused. Lord have mercy. So he wants to go to work. He keeps saying, well, divorce me because I'm not changing. She keeps saying, well, you chasing all these other people. You doing this. You don't got time for me. Yada, yada, yada. Y'all, I get that not Rich. What's his name? A1 got to work. He do. He got to work. Lyrica, we already know what the business is. You know what kind of business he is. You know he's constantly in the studio. But where the give and take becomes it, if you're going to be at work in the studio all day, or you're going to be there at night, at least you can be home during the daytime, or you can be home at night. You don't have to go to every club. You don't have to go to everybody's party. How about we sit in the house and have Netflix and chill? I'm just saying. I don't think Lyrica is requiring much. I really don't. I honestly and truly don't think Lyrica requires much. I think she just wants the time and you to keep your opinion to yourself and to her. And that's it. And I don't understand why that's hard. She giving you everything and she only asking you basically for 2 or 3 things. And that's a struggle for you. And you a groupie? Let me find out you're a groupie. You better sit your groupie ass home with your groupie ass wife. She ain't groupie, y'all. I just feel like saying that at that point. But my point is, A1, you gonna have to figure that out. And just like Dr. Ish says, when she be saying something about what time you coming back, and he's like, I don't know. I ain't even get out the house yet. I'm with Dr. Ish. Just simply say, I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to get back as fast as I can. How about y'all plan a date night for 2 days out the week? Let me explain something to y'all. This is why my videos are always late. Me and my husband, the weekend belongs to us. And everything comes on the weekend. When I literally tell you Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, everything comes on. Everything that I review. But I'm not sacrificing me and my husband's time. He don't give his time to nothing else but me. So I gotta do, for our relationship and our marriage to work, I'm going to do the same thing. And it works for us. And we've been doing this for years. Literally, we've been doing this for years. We don't miss our date nights, and we damn sure don't miss going out with each other. And we damn sure don't be confused and have no goddamn stupid ass arguments, which is crazy to me. That ain't the point, because it ain't got shit to do with me. But anyway, yeah, A1 and Lyrica, Lyrica need more time. Give that bitch a hug. Give that bitch a hug and some time. That's all she want. Okay, we got Gangsta Boo and Emmett. Gangsta Boo, let me explain something to you. You know how to chop a motherfucker down. Emmett, you just as stupid. Y'all both talk reckless to each other, and y'all talk like y'all homeboys and homegirls. Like y'all talk like 2 straight dudes to each other. Like, what the fuck is going home? Look at homeboy or whatever the fuck. They were saying something, and I was like, is this really how we addressing each other in a relationship? Don't call me bro, homie. None of that. No. Don't. I'm not. We friends. But nah, all that, come on, bro. Come on, son. Come on, this. No. And, what's your name? Gangsta Boo? Stop chopping that man down. If you say you love him the way you do, and I really think y'all relationship could really, really work out of all the relationships on here, I really think y'all relationship could work. Stop trying to take his manhood from him. Give him his balls back. Stop cutting them shits off every now and then handing it back to him so he could glue them shits back on so you could just snatch them back off. She be calling him a bitch ass, and you could tell you ain't have no daddy. Your mama must have really messed you up because you got some bitch made tendencies and all this. You a loser and all this other stuff. He talked reckless to her, but it wasn't really nothing as compared to what she be saying. She be hitting below the fucking belt. And how do you bounce back from stuff like? How do you bounce back and look at the person the same once they tell you a loser and you a bitch ass? How does that work? I can't do name calling. I can't. Me and my husband been together 15 years, and not one time have we ever called each other a name. Not once. No name calling. I'll be going so fast, and I'm pretty sure he be going just as fast as I'll be going, because it's just certain things you just don't tolerate. But this is what comes from me finding out and understanding who I am as I got older, because I told y'all before, I had to stop relationships because I'm telling you, I was to mess with a lot of fuck boys. Trust me. Been there. I ain't going to say I was innocent. I did my shit. I did my dirt, and trust me, I did it. But it was no respect in the relations. You know why? Because I called them names. We went back and forth. They called me names. It was toxic. It was toxic. And it was draining. But at the time, I didn't give two shits because I really didn't care about them. So when I don't care fuck about how you feel or what you say, I just need you for your parts at the moment and somebody to spend time with every now and then. So it really was, it didn't mean anything to me. And then one day I had to say to myself, you know what? Figure out who the fuck you are and find out what you want in life. Because this can't go on. It becomes draining. And y'all been in these relationships for a long time. Y'all, we got Rich and Mariah 9 or 10 years. K Michelle and Cash in 5 years. Gangsta Boo and Emmett 7 years. Lyrica and A1 10 years. Y'all, that's a lot of years to be in a toxic relationship. Shit. I think the longest toxic relationship I've been into was probably a year. After that, I'm done because I don't want to do this. Who next? Who next? Who the hell I could chop down next? That's pretty much how I was doing it. Who the hell I could chop down, get what I can get out your ass, and then keep it moving. Didn't care, and it's the truth. It is the honest truth. So I know when I look at these relationships, I say y'all don't give a fuck about each other. It's no. Well, let me just say from where I'm looking at it and from how I used to act, I don't give a fuck. Because when you love somebody, you respect them. I tell you, it hits you different. Trust me. I didn't even know I could ever be in the position that I'm in now with love. Trust me, it was a long story. But yeah, so like I said, Gangsta Boo, I think y'all relationship could work. I'ma just need you to stop taking his balls and cutting them off and letting him put it on with some crazy glue so you could just snatch some shits off again. I'm just simply saying. To call him a bitch ass and call him a loser. And his thing is sometimes it hurts because he feels like that. Do you really want your man to feel like he a loser? If you say you love him, it's just weird because, I don't know, because relationships is, y'all, too much. Too much. Let's move on. One thing I did say, and I did take note of, is when Gangsta Boo was in the confessional, when she said, I'm going to try to work on that because I take full to that. I appreciate that, Gangsta Boo. Let me just say that this is why I think y'all can work. If y'all just, okay, how about we just stop the name calling? Other than that, I think y'all relationship could really work. I think y'all got something. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so after the activity's over, everybody's pretty much going their ways, going to get something to eat, go get something to snack on. So you got Rich and Lyrica in the room talking. And Rich is just basically saying he understands where A1 is coming from because he at his prime. I said, is he? Because, you know, when it's hot, it's hot. And I agree. When it's hot and you on top, because you're not on top long. You're not on top forever. It doesn't work like it seems like it's rotations in the industry. So while he's hot, go on out there and get what you gotta get. But at the same time, it's still called balance. He don't have to be at every party. He don't have to be a groupie, as Lyrica would say, and chase after everybody. Go and do your job. Hang out every now and then. Shit, take her along with you. Fuck it. Everybody know y'all married, so take her ass to the studio and let little Ocean go over there with one of y'all mamas. And I'm just saying, y'all can make that a little date night. When y'all take a little break, go outside and have a little talk on the side. I don't know, but fit her ass into your schedule. It ain't that hard. So, and Rich, let me explain something to you. You full of shit. Because I just want to know who the fuck is walking up to you in Miami and saying, oh, Mariah Lynn, like, hint, hint, wink, wink. What the fuck do that mean? Let me find out y'all grown men are walking up to each other talking about, yeah, I smashed her. What? Is that what we're really doing? So somebody really walking up to you and letting you know they smashed, and it don't even matter because everybody smashed somebody. She got a pass, and so do you. And so do you. And you still living in your past. At least she trying to make it work and want to be with you. You still ain't tell the girl that you wanted to be with her. Man, when he said that somebody came up to him, he don't have a trust issue. He got wait. He don't have a trust, he got a something issue. A respect issue, I think, something like that. I think he said something about respect issue or some shit like that because he don't like the fact that people walk up. Girl, you gonna be with somebody that was smashed by somebody else in life. It don't work like that. Unless you find you a virgin, somebody else smashed and tapped that ass before. And we can look at you and say the same thing with you. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of women out there that's in this industry or that's in y'all circle that say they smashed up on you and you smashed up on them. Stop it, Rich. Stop it. You're making excuses. Just tell the girl that you don't want to be with her like that. She fun. She the backseat girl. And that's all she will ever be to you. Instead of bringing her ass on marriage boot camp thinking y'all going to have a relationship and it's going to work out when it really is not going to work out, you full of shit. You are too grown. When I say too grown to be acting like this, too grown. And I still want to know the motherfucker who came up to you and said, you with Mariah Lynn? Wink, wink. What the fuck is a wink, wink? Get out of my face. That to you, if somebody said that to you, Rich, they corny and you are corny for allowing him to even say that bullshit to you. Ain't no way in hell you can come up to me and tell me what you did with my girl. So the fuck what? And I'm doing it to her now and what? You said that to say what? She sucked you, she sucked me too. I ate her, I'm pretty sure you ate her too. So we even playing fields here. What are we talking about here? Get out my face. Get out my face. Basically, long story short, Rich and Lyrica had it was a good conversation. I just didn't like that part. He gave us some good advice. She felt good about it. And then they talked about the whole K. Michelle and her thing. You know, y'all ain't got to be best friends, but y'all need to keep it cool, keep it cute, keep it classy. You know, do y'all, but y'all ain't got to get into it. You know what I'm saying? She's like, yeah, I don't know who's going to make the first move. I don't know how it's going to work. We're just going to let it flow. Boom. And right after that, what ended up happening? It ended up flowing. Girls, I'm so fucking proud of y'all. Y'all actually had a conversation into how it started was, is your food good? Or you like your food? Or something about the food that somebody was eating, god damn it. I was like, all right. Anyway, long story short, they end up talking it out, saying, you know what? Look, basically, I'm sorry. Look, I got a K. Michelle, I got a reckless mouth, and anything that's come out, Lyrica's like, yeah, because I'm always the quiet, mute person, and, you know, people take advantage of that. And I said, which is true, because I do know people that when you quiet, people sleep on your skills. I tell you that all the time, because I tell you I don't argue with nobody, right? I tell you, I don't argue and do all that tussle. And people take that as, oh, she a punk. But I would always tell you, and I always say I don't fight. And I'm scared to fight. Yes, I will definitely say that because I don't fight. But I guarantee you come in my personal space. You can talk all the shit you want. I don't care about none of that. None of that stuff riles me up. But if you come in my personal space, that's a problem. For real. So anyway, so they end up talking it out, working it out, basically, and they end up hugging. Everybody was like, oh, we're so happy. I didn't notice that Cashin was sitting there the whole time. When did he come and sit down in that scene? I was like, where the fuck you come from? When they got up the hug, he was like right there in the middle. I said, I thought it was just them two, but maybe I just missed Cashin ass there because y'all know he always mute his damn self. He don't say shit. Cashin, do you talk? Cashin is so laid back, it's not even fun. I'm with Cashin though. I'm that shit. Y'all want to do all that going? I'll be over here chilling. Anyway, so yeah, the girls made up and everybody friends again. So we all to the good. Aren't y'all happy they made? I'm so happy they made up. I was like, y'all doing some grown woman shit. I ain't mad at you. Congratulations, ladies. Okay, so after all that happened, right now they gotta do the next activity, part two of activity 1. Anyway, they gotta go outside and they got this big ass screen up in front, right? And now this is like they say I have to sit at the movies, right? I said we already know this ain't the movies. what's gonna already happen? Well, we already know what's gonna happen. If you watch Marriage Boot Camp, you already know what's gonna already happen. They gotta now tell the people that they love all the rude and mean shit they done said to their partners. Now they gotta say it to the person that they, they care about. Up first, we got Rich and his mama. Now, let me say this. Rich, I blame Mariah Lynn. Mariah Lynn, when Rich was reading all that to his mama, right, and saying all the stuff that F you bitch, and you backseat the car, not the front seat, but the back seat. And his mom was like, oh my God, Richard, I can't believe you said that. Why would you say that? You're not supposed to say that to somebody that you want to be with. You should want to say that and be at peace with the person that you are, yada, yada. Whatever good advice, I guess, the mama was giving him. The whole time the mama was talking, though, I was sitting here saying, she ain't mentioned Mariah Lynn's name. She don't like Mariah Lynn? Y'all, the lady never met Mariah Lynn. In the 9 to 10 years of them fool-la lying together, smashing up on each other, he never introduced his mama. Mariah Lynn, give it up. Let it go. You will never be his thing. You just not it. I'm sorry. It ain't gonna happen. He gonna tell us that Mariah Lynn is not the kind of girl that his mama want to see him with. I said, who the fuck are you? You are the leader of the Creep Squad. Known Creep Squad on TV, and y'all are disgusting. Y'all are disrespect. And you gonna sit here and try to convince us that Mariah Lynn got the bad reputation? Boy, if you don't get out my face with that, just tell that girl you don't want to be with her. You ain't even introduce her to your mama. Y'all don't even live together. Y'all ain't never lived together. What are we doing here? Y'all. Did Rich just say that he can't be with somebody like Mariah Lynn because that's not what his mama would expect from him? Did the leader of the Creep Squad say that out loud? Who do your mother think you are? Do your mother know who you really are? Do she know you like we know of you? I mean, damn, where the hell she been? If she think you could get anything better than Mariah Lynn at this point in life, shit. If you think you can get somebody better than Mariah Lynn at this point, I'm just simply saying you got nerve. You got so much balls. It's not even funny. Okay, let's keep it moving. Mariah Lynn ends up talking to the auntie, and she had to tell the auntie. Cashin ends up talking to his brother. The thing that got me with Cashin is sweet, y'all. Cashin is sweet. Cashin is laid back. He was crying because he ain't seen his brother in a month. I said, well, damn, a month? I mean, I be missing my brothers and sisters all the time because we close, but damn, a month? He was like, I ain't seen my brother. And he got tears. I said, you really do love your family. I like it, though. I'm not mad at it. That was kind of cute. It was kind of cute because he let his emotions out like, I ain't seen him in a month. His brother said Cashin is just laid back. Cashin just goes with the flow. And I said, shit, we can tell. You ain't got to tell us that. K. Michelle got to now talk to Cashin's mother. Oh, I said, oh, shit. She said, what? Why y'all do that to me? I said, well, they got to cut somebody to come and see you. So she don't want to say nothing to his mama, but she ends up reading it. And the mama said, basically, can't talk to people like that. You just can't. It just can't happen. Which I agree with. Okay, then you got Gangsta Boo talking to her pastor. She had to read all that stuff to her pastor. I said, ooh, bitch. Could you imagine when you get to the pearly gates and God said, remember you said, I need you to repeat all that, and you got to repeat that shit. Woo, that's what that's like. Oh my God, I understand the pastor is human too, and I'm pretty sure he heard all that stuff before, but damn. To your pastor? Well, all right. Emmett had to talk to his son. And remember I asked y'all a long time ago, because his people don't like Gangsta Boo, right? And I asked this a long time ago. Is his kid's mama white? Well, I got my goddamn answer. She white. No offense to the white folks. I'm just simply saying, because I think that's why they don't like Gangsta Boo the way that's why I think they giving her a hard time. That's why they don't like her. I think because she black. I'm not saying that for sure, but that's what I'm thinking. Because I'm not understanding why y'all getting so involved. It is nothing that serious besides the fact that she calling him a bitch ass and she called him a loser. But other than that, it ain't nothing that serious between them for you to really not to like this girl and to want to take your son and your daddy away. Unless we missing something. Yeah, we know Emmett talk reckless to her. And Emmett, you got to learn how to control your mouth too, because certain things you just don't say. And I don't believe in disrespecting a woman. I don't believe in calling a woman out her name. I don't give a damn. Yeah, look. Don't call me out my. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, because that shit sting. But then again, she's stinging his ass too. So I mean, I guess it's all fair and war. I guess. Anyway, but like I said, I got my answer. He talked to his son Johnny, I think his name was. He felt bad because he ain't want his son to hear all that. I said, so you gonna tell me he ain't never heard that before? Never? Lies. But okay. Everybody want to get emotional when they gotta talk to a loved one, but y'all don't get emotional when y'all talking to the person y'all sitting here in front of saying y'all love. How is this working, people? Child. Anyway, who else was there? Lyrica had to talk to her mama. Her mama said her son be saying you bitch. I said, oh, see, we know what go on in y'all household, and y'all probably laugh at that shit and think that shit is cute because y'all look like the type of parents that think that shit is cute. When she said, when mama said, yeah, the baby's starting to say it now. That's what y'all do. Lyrica over there giggling, talking about she embarrassed. I said, bitch, that's not embarrassment. You kind of thought that shit was funny because you know how when your family say some shit, you giggle at that shit and you think it's funny because I'm pretty sure your mama said something to you before. If she didn't, she should have. And said, don't be doing that in front of baby. I do not agree that parents should never argue in front of their kids. I do not agree that this grown folks conversation should never be part of a child. These are children. Let them be. They shouldn't have to worry about their mama and daddy arguing or them mad at each other or any other thing that's going on. Y'all, it was just too much. A1 ended up having to talk to the judge because they couldn't get nobody of his family, no scheduling time. I said, whatever. Is that the excuse everybody gave you? A1, you fucking with your family or not? I'm just simply, not one person could come up there for you. Not one. He might be on the roster with his people, but that ain't the point. But yeah, so they did that activity or whatever. So that was the activity on there. They see everybody get their advice. Y'all know I don't be here for all that, because I don't be here for the doctor and the judge's advice, to be honest with y'all. And that's just the truth, because I simply always say, would y'all give y'all kids this advice? Would y'all tell y'all kids to stay in any of these relationships? Who in the hell would give this type of advice to somebody for real, in real life? Oh, you got a son together. I don't give a fuck about y'all having a son together. If it ain't gonna work, it ain't gonna work. Learn to co-parent. I'm sorry. Co-parent is the coolest thing if you know how to do it. If you can behave yourself. If you can act like an adult. If you can act like a goddamn parent. Advice. I don't take the advice that judge. And I mean, some of the shit they say is good. But I'm just not here for the fact that y'all really in here trying to talk about fixing their relationship. I'm just not here for that. I'm just not here for that. So, you know, they gave a little piece of advice, a little chang, and that was the end of the episode. It was just like that. Y'all, it was all right. I mean, it was all right, because I feel like even in them stupid-ass arguments, it wasn't even, I mean, we heard some things, but it ain't out of the norm with some of these relationships, and they're used to this shit, and it's normal to them. So, I mean, I guess if it's normal to them, I guess it's gonna be, it's normal for me to watch this shit at this point. I guess. I don't know. Look, I ain't an expert in no relationship. I'm not a dating coach. Look, I live the best I can. Other than that, none of this shit would be going on in my side of my household. Absolutely. I don't have to. Who the fuck has time? Who want to be stressed? Who want to be unhappy? I thought everybody want to be happy in the world. What? Y'all got too much. Anyway, that was the end of the episode, y'all. Until next week, I want to tell y'all thank y'all for watching.